Welcome to Complete Guide for Sova on Bind. I'm gonna show you most useful lineups, tips and tricks on what to do in certain situations and much more. So make sure to watch the whole video. So for B-side defense, get into the corner of a barrier at the beginning of the round. You simply wanna aim under the wolf's head between this horizontal line in the middle of those two. Do 2 bounces with the max charge. This arrow is gonna bounce and land on this wall, revealing people on B long. It shows you literally everyone. But be careful with the lineup because you need to shoot it and then wait like 1 or 2 seconds before it scans all the way because they could be already there and holding you with an operator. So you need to be careful about that as well. If you shoot this reveal, it doesn't scan anyone. You are free to take the orb every single round and just farm your ultimate points. It is super awesome and easy to do, and I think it's the best thing to do in defense for Sova. After you take the orb, you can either fall back to site, or what I like to do is just peek this because they could be hiding here behind this wall in fountain. I just like to peek that and come close to the teleporter for the showers, and I like to drone showers. You drone it and it gives you a lot of the information if there is anyone pushing in the showers. You can literally clear all of the showers with this drone. Another awesome thing you can do is shoot this reveal for B-short deformation. Walk in this corner. I call this corner lab corner because I shoot a lot of the lineups from this corner, so it's just easier for people to remember. Get in the lab corner. You want to aim on the edge of this wall, on the left of the edge of a building, and slightly bit under it, just like this. Do 2 bars of charge. It's gonna land here and it literally shows you everyone pushing B short, and it could even scan people pushing B long as well over here. You can also combine this reveal with Sova Ultimate for a lot of the kills if people decide to push B short. This is one awesome early information lineup that shows you people pushing A, and is super awesome if you combine it with your Sova Ultimate. Simply get in the lab corner on B and you wanna place top of the right tip of the drone logo over here in the corner of this window. It's gonna look like this, and all you need to do is 2 bars of charge. After you shoot this lineup, you can run towards the A short, and if they push side, this gets you a lot of the kills with the Sova ulti. After you get the ace with this ult combo lineup, make sure to post your clip on my Discord, okay? If you know that they're pushing B long, you can do this simple lineup that can be also combined with your Sova ulti for a lot of the kills. Walk in this corner at the B elbow, and you need to line up right corner of the right bounce box over here. It's super simple, and you need to do 1 bar of charge. After shooting it, just fall back in the elbow and mark the long and get ready to get some ult kills. If all of them push B long, you can get so many kills with this combo, because this path is pretty narrow here on B long. This is an amazing shock dart lineup. Denies enemies from dogging B long or droning long. Get somewhere over here by the door frame, and you see this thingy on the wall. Aim a little bit above it on the left side of it. Do 1 bounce with max charge. It's gonna land in the corner here, and it denies enemies from using their abilities. If for some reason enemies are not going B and they're just going A every single round, I like to come over here on A short and just bounce my shock darts off of this wall in the back. Do 1 bounce and 1 bar of charge. And with this one, it also can cancel people from droning, and it also deals damage as well. You can also shoot this simple lineup anywhere on this wall, and it's gonna scan people pushing A. It scans A link and people pushing A lobby. What I also like to do is use my drone off of this corner, go TP, and if I see enemies here, I just tag them and I TP. And I can shoot them through the TP doors. A little bit risky, but if it works, you can get some free kills here. When it comes to retaking B side, aim above the edge of this blue building, like somewhere around here, and do 2 bars of charge. This lineup is then gonna land on this corner, and it's gonna show you a lot of the positions on B side. Another lineup you can also do is shoot it at this closer building over here in the corner. Just max charge it. And this one is gonna show you some of the window, some long, and it's gonna also show you like this corner that people usually camp when they get control of the site. And this lineup is just gonna scan them out. If you're retaking from B hall and this is smoked off, you can simply just shoot lineup anywhere over here on this wall. Max charge it, and this one is gonna then reveal like a lot of the positions on the site as well. So for air retake, if I usually have my drone ready and they have all of the site control, I go over here and I drone from this position. I go into the lamps to clear out all of the lamps, and I have my teammates push behind my drone, which is a huge thing if you gain control over the lamps back. Another thing that I like to do is come through the defender's spawn and shoot the recon over here on top of this wall in the corner on the edge. This one is then gonna show you a lot of the positions on short, pretty much all of it. And it also shows you some of the site when I'm retaking A, and they usually plant in this default spot. And you will hear that. If they plant, you hear where they're planting from. Pull out your shock dart and bounce it off of this wall like with 1 bar of charge. Just like this. It's gonna land here and it's gonna do a lot of the damage. People are already tagged, you can get some kills with it as well. And you can also stop the enemies from planting the spike that way. If you want to be super annoying, you can buy Odin on defense. And if a lot of the times enemies are rushing A or they're just going A site, you can go anywhere over here and do a max charge lineup on the edge of this wall. And after that, you will quickly run into the lamps and be ready to spam them through the wall. Let me show you. Get over here, and baby, you can farm some kills that way. This works with every heavy penetration weapon. Odin, Operator, Outlaw, Guardian, and Sheriff. You can also do it from lamps, but you need to be careful because they could be already on the boxes here. You just shoot it and get ready to spam. On attack, if you're going B, I just hug this wall on the left. I line up this edge of a wall with the edge of this lighter square on the building, like this. And simply aim where this wires curve over here. Do 1 bounce with the max charge. And I grab my knife, I run forward. This lineup is gonna scan all of the B long and all of the garden. So you can pretty much get closer here. If it doesn't scan anyone, you can go close to this wall. And if you're rushing B, you can drone from here. Or you can also like go even closer, but there's a risk someone is holding from sight there. So I usually recommend just droning from here. You can clear a lot of the close corners, go this route. And with this, you can clear inside of the tube and this corner that usually Cypher likes to hide from. But always remember to tell your teammates to follow your drone, so if you get any tags, they can just kill the enemies. If you get control over the B-long without using your recon dart somehow, you can just shoot your recon over here in the middle of this wall. And what this does, it's gonna actually show you inside of the tube, and it clears out some of the backside as well. Another awesome recon that I like to use is just shoot it at the back of this wall. This one is gonna show you pretty much all of the back of the site. And this also shows you people under the hookah. Let's say there are enemies, usually Cypher plays from tube. Just stand anywhere over here on long, and you wanna pull out your shock dart, do 1 bounce, and bounce it off of this wall, so left side of this edge, somewhere over here. Do 1 bounce with the max charge. This is then gonna bounce, land inside of the tube. I gotten a lot of the kills that way. If my teammates somehow got some tags over here from people peeking from tube, I just pull out my shock dart and I just shoot this one. If we are going B through B short, come over here quickly in this corner and I drone from here. I tell my teammates to push with my drone. What this drone does is it clears all of the hookah, under the hookah, some of the elbow, and most importantly, it clears out this corner over here. So there's a lot of people holding from this corner, or they're just like playing close with the shotguns. But it's a little bit risky because if you drone from here a lot, there could be people just TPing and just killing you over here. So you need to be careful of that one. You can go in this corner and shoot the lineup that is gonna land over here on B side, which is really awesome lineup because it shows a lot of the positions on B. Simply get in this corner and you wanna aim above this light edge on a building until you reach the edge of it over here. Simply do 1 bar of charge. This one is gonna land on this vents, and it shows you all of the backside under the hookah, some positions in window as well. When we are going A, I usually like to start on this side and take showers with my utility. Use your recon, do one bounce with max charge off of this wall. This one is gonna land here on the wall, and it literally shows you all of the showers. After I shoot this recon, I just pull out my knife. I wait for one scan. There is no one. Okay, I run in. I usually take orb here. I clear this one more time because they could be pushed in already because they nerfed our Sova. They have 2 scans now. Holy fuck. I clear that. I go close. I usually drone from here. So this drone clears all of the close corners. You can either go over this box or you can go other route. Go right and go clear back of the site here. This literally shows you all of the backside. It's really awesome. If you take showers without recon, you can do amazing recon / drone combo. For the lineup, go over here between those 2 pillows in the showers and look through middle of the window, in the middle, over here on the bottom of this edge. You want to do one bounce with the max charge. This lineup is gonna land on the wall at the back of the A site. It shows you so many positions on the site. After I shoot the recon, I go close and I use my drone, clear out the close corners. Recon is gonna clear back of the site, and I can clear this corner. That is really important because a lot of the people like to play from there. And then you can have your team is pushing A short. If you want to go through A short, you can drone from this corner over here, but you need to be careful because a lot of the times they use some abilities here. Raze could nade you, and Sova could shock tire you and stuff like that, so that will cancel your drone or maybe even kill you. So you can drone from here. Also, what this does is it helps any jets or anyone like pushing close, and you can clear some of the stuff with this drone. Other thing that I like to do is fight with my gun out. If you know that there's not an operator on the enemy team, clear all of those close corners, and then you can use recon at the back of the site over here on this wall. And use your drone to clear other close corners, push inside of the lamps to get control over the lamps. And remember, always tell your team to follow your drone. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and tell me in the comments what other map would you like to see me do Sova Guide on. Check out my Ascent video, and I will see you in the next one. Have an awesome day and bye bye. Also, make sure to subscribe. Thank you.